How's it going, everybody? Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. So when I uploaded that combat system video, I had no idea it would gain as much traction as it has. So thank you all so much for the interest, and it's been about a month since I uploaded that video, and I saw a lot of comments of people eager to check it out. So I wanted to make this video and give you an update on it, and kind of to show you guys the new features I've added to it, and just talk about why I'm creating it to begin with. The main bulk of my work has been focused on finishing the AI system. I think the AI is where this asset's really going to shine. The AI blueprints for this system is extremely versatile. You can use the one blueprint for any enemy type, really, from normal trash mob enemies to complex multi-stage boss fights. And here are all the new features that I've added to it. So I've given the AI the ability to either randomly roam or to move along a set patrol path. You can add as many patrol points as you'd like, and whenever it reaches the last point, it will reset and go back to the first point. I've also given the option, so if it's an enemy that wields a weapon, you can either have them start with the weapon equipped or have them equip it once it's spotted the player. The AI reacts to vision and sound, so if you walk too fast kind of sneaking up on it, it will detect you. So you got to be kind of careful how you sneak up on it if you're trying to be stealthy. I've also made it so if you get too far away from the enemy, or if you get out of their line of sight for too long, they'll holster their weapon and return back to their set patrol path. And same thing goes for whenever the AI kills you. As you can see here, I've added in a death screen with a screen fade out, and once it fades to black, it will reload you back into the level. You also now have the option to make the AI randomly strafe while they're in combat, and I've given the player and the AI the ability to turn in place while you strafe around each other, which I think looks like a nice effect. I've given the AI the ability to block your attacks now. It can even detect the direction that your attack is swinging in and play the matching blocking animation. Depending on how powerful your attack is, the AI will react differently when it's blocking. So if you hit it with a light attack, it'll simply block it. If you hit it with a heavy attack, it will kind of stagger and take a few steps back. Or if you hit it with a charged heavy attack, it will actually break the guard of the AI and kind of leave them open for a few attacks momentarily. And lastly, I've also added in hit effects. So whenever you land hits on each other, you can have it so it spawns blood particles, or if you hit the sword, it will, spawn sparks, stuff like that. And I think that's pretty much it for the updates. In terms of what's next, I, at the bare minimum, want to add in healing items so the player can heal themselves, and possibly add in some dual wielding. I do have some logic started for grab attacks and projectile attacks, but I don't have them implemented yet. But I'd like to have it done soon, but I'm a little on the fence as to how far I should take it, because I have a habit of just continuing to add in more and more systems to it. But at some point I'm gonna have to call it and say that it's good enough. But I wanted to ask you guys, what would you like to see from the system? Would you like to see a full inventory system with it, or do you even think that's necessary? Just let me know down in the comments below, as well as what do you think a fair price for it would be on the marketplace. I know some assets can cost an arm and a leg, and I'm not trying to do that. I want it to be fair but also accessible. So your input would help a lot with that, but just let me know. And also let me know what you'd like to see on this channel. I started this channel to do tutorials to help other developers learn and to start a community, so any recommendations would be great. If you'd like to support me or follow my progress on the video games I'm developing, you can subscribe to my other channel, CRISPR Video Game Official. CRISPR is my dream survival horror Souls-like hybrid game that I've been developing for over a year now, and I'm doing it all solo and funding it all myself, so any support would be awesome and much appreciated. But I think that's it for all now, guys. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for future updates. Take care.